School season means more kids are on the move. I spoke with Cara Hamann, an associate professor of epidemiology at the U of I, about the benefits of walking and biking to school and ideas to help make it as safe as possible for your young students. Take a look. Joining us now is Cara Hamann, who is an associate professor of epidemiology at the University of Iowa. Thank you for being with us this morning. So let's start with the definition of epidemiology.
So the literal definition is the study of epidemics, but I'm an injury epidemiologist, which is maybe less common. Maybe people have heard of infectious disease epidemiologists, but injury epidemiologists, we study patterns and injuries and not just understanding, why injuries are happening and how many, but also epidemiology includes looking at ways to prevent injuries and if an injury occurs, have the best possible outcome.
Absolutely. And we're talking back to school, and specifically now, safety tips for walking and biking to school. Let's start with the benefits, though. What do you find are the benefits of walking or biking to school?
Oh, there's so many. I mean, it's such a great way to start the day. It's, we can see improvements in physical health, through, the physical activity of walking or biking, improve mental health. There's even been some evidence that walking and biking to school can reduce absenteeism among kids. And some of that relates to it's a very affordable, accessible way to get to school. So not having to worry about alternative ways to get there. And then also things like it can help kids grow their independence, especially when they're getting to ages where they can get themselves to school. It's great for community building because I have two kids actually, and I walk them or bike them to school together. They're in elementary school, and we always run into neighbors and have little conversations on the way to school, or just a good learning environment for the kids too, about talking about traffic rules and looking out for cars and things like that.
Right. Well, yes, let's now talk about the other side of it, is safety.
Some ways that families can get ready going into the school year is practice those routes, plan out a safe route to school and go out and practice it. This week would be great. And even if you've done it year after year, don't assume your child will remember the best route to take, especially if they're going on their own. Make sure they understand how to choose a safe route.
Yes. And helmets. I think that's obvious.
Helmets,
but
yes.
We'd like to say that. Are there any other ways people can reduce risk?
Yeah, I would say, definitely helmets. I would say try to pick low traffic roads, use bike infrastructure if it exists, like a bike trail. And then if you're walking, use sidewalks where they're available. If you have a piece of your route that doesn't have sidewalks, you should be walking facing traffic.
Yes.
So one rule of thumb, you're on foot, face traffic, but wheels go with traffic. Bike, skateboard, scooter, you should be riding with traffic, not against.
And following the traffic laws,
and following all the traffic rules.
Yes.
Yeah. Another really kind of increasing approach that we've seen is neighborhoods forming bike buses or walking buses. Basically just means get together, the neighborhood kids and go together.
Well, Cara, thank you so much for talking with us. And I'm going to get my bike out. I have rollerblades. Maybe I'll rollerblade to work.
Yeah. Anything to get you out moving and get active is great.